Cool, then we'll move on. We'll move from VR and Super Hot, and we'll move into everyone's newest addiction. Not just us. It seems like it's been taken the world by storm.
Yeah.
My Little Pony the video. No, we got.
I'd play that shit.
We've been playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Pretty recently now. Kat hasn't played it, no.
Not about that lot of people.
But the boys of Vita Deditae have been playing it.
PUBG.
It's really, really, really good. So you can see where it's originated from. So you think just take a big step back and see where this sort of game came from, because it's thought of as being quite a new thing, but it's not.
It's really not.
So going back into Armour 2. So you had Armour 2. You had I think there was a Battlegrounds mod for Armour 2, and this is going back years and years ago. And taking from things like Daisy and stuff, these big open world, you go find your weapons, and then you basically in Daisy you fight zombies.
Survive, basically.
But the main part of the game is other people, because you're on big servers, and the biggest threat you had was other individuals in those games. And I seem to have taken the best parts of those and condensed it down into its own video games. Like, we've played video games like this similar before, like the Culling. Like the big battle arena
which
things.
I'm surprised didn't take off as good
the Culling didn't take off nearly as big as this, but I think the reason,
you know what took away from that was the crafting.
Yeah.
People didn't like the crafting. Taking ages to
what people want to do is just get in there, find their stuff on a big map, and then just go and hunt other people.
Yeah.
And that's what this game basically is, and number one is number one. It's at the end of the day. And it just got such a good formula. It's really, really good to play. Getting in there, it's really tense. You have really super tense moments.
Yeah, you do.
It's fun to watch as well, because I don't play games like that are like, the computer's there, I'm sitting on the sofa here and I'm watching these two play.
Well, you got scared yesterday.
Elliot scared the hell out of me. He opened the door and there was a guy on the floor.
With a shotgun.
He screamed. He scared me, so I screamed, and we're both there like...
It's proper tense. So the only other games I've played that have got me that tense are very similar games like Daisy and things like that I played years and years ago. But it's really, it's boatloads of fun. It's coming to Xbox One and One X soon.
Is it?
I don't know how it's going to run on Xbox One, because it barely runs on the PC.
Can it crossplay?
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so, because people on PC would wreck.
Yeah.
Although Jamie did tell me there's rumours going around that they're going to do specific servers for crossplay and only people playing with controller.
PC will be able to get around that way too easy.
Well, yeah.
You could just lie.
well, yeah. But I don't know. If they do it, then the people going into those servers know that people will have mouse on the other side.
Yeah. And it's not been confirmed, but it's pretty much been confirmed it's coming to PlayStation as well.
Oh.
They can't say it yet because it's a launch exclusive.
I think I wouldn't mind playing it on the PlayStation if it went cheap. But I wouldn't rush out to buy it.
I wouldn't buy it again now.
I can't see it one of those games that's going to be
big on console.
Expensive.
No, because
I got it for 27 quid. It's pretty much
the only reason you got it for 27 quid is because it's early access. I guarantee you, as soon as that drops as a full release, that's going to be a full release price. Very similar to how what's that other game?
Ark.
Oh
mate, that's not even done though.
But they're saying what always does, and they've instantly doubled the price of the game.
Yeah.
And now guess how many people are playing it?
0.
The people got early access still playing it.
Oh yeah, but it's one of those things.
No one's buying it new.
But PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, super, just boatloads of fun. They're going to be bringing in new maps soon.
First person only mode, which is going to be cool. Even tenser.
Because at the moment, the way the game works, if you're in third person mode, you can be behind a wall but still be looking over the wall. Or same thing with doors and corners and all sorts.
And you can see if someone's quickly sneaking it behind
exactly.
you can quickly look around. Or
But in the first person
you're not going to see that.
The only time you're going to see them is when they can see you as well.
I see a bit. I'm now watching Elliot. I'm like, Elliot, there's a dude over there, and he's looking. There's no one there. I'm like, I swear to God, there's a dude over there.
You see the little mirages of people.
Literally, I'm like, oh my God, Elliot, we've got to get through this.
And they're also going to be bringing a zombie mode to it as well.
That's going to be awesome.
That's going to be amazing.
I hope it's not just you against zombies. I think it's it's you against other people with zombies, where you can use the zombies against them, kind of like.
I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be you and 20 other people. You know, you have 100 people. You have much less on the map.
Yeah.
And you have much less items and fewer weapons and everything on the map. It's much more survival based.
Well, I'm thinking if you make a big noise with like a grenade or whatever,
then it'll
attract the zombies. But you get out of there while other people are there.
Oh yeah. That'll work like that.
A good tactic.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I think they're just going to try and make Daisy, but make it good, because Daisy standalone was pants. It was rubbish, and I still haven't figured it out today.
You tried it as well, didn't
Jamie
you?
made me come on. I came on and I spawned and I was like, Jamie, I can hear this really weird noise. What is it? And I turned around and there was a zombie literally right behind me like the minute I spawned in. And I was like, oh.
We never really got into it because every time we tried to play, we couldn't find each other.
Yeah. And Jamie was like, meet me by this big rock. I'm like, Jamie, man, like, it's like, it looks like the place. Send me a screenshot of where you are. I'm like, everywhere looks the same, Jamie.
That's all. It's just rocks, Jamie.
Next to the tree. We're in a forest.
But yeah, with Battlegrounds, it's so tactical as well.
Yeah.
Like, because you can play on your own, you can play with duos, or you can play as teams.
Quads, yeah.
Is it 4?
4.
Or 3, depending on how many people you got. Quads. Yeah.
Is it quads? Is it 4?
But yeah, it's like depending on which one you play, it's so different.
Mm-hmm.
Like one's more like survive, and then when you see people kill them. But like with teams, you tend to see them going after each other more.
Yeah.
And it's more.
It's harder to hide with 4 people. That's why.
Well, you say that, but if with 4 people, they're more with each other. So it's the same size map. So it's kind of like.
You could cover it. You could.
You're more likely to see someone quicker on a solo mode, I'd say, because everyone's more spread out from each other.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Everyone's avoiding everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and with duos as well, it's different because you got to kind of like coordinate with your other person. But yeah, like where you're going to land, like if you see someone, like because there's a compass on the top, which I wasn't using at the start, but it's so handy now.
Oh, so,
like,
once you get used to
this guy's northeast 12 or whatever, like it's proper,
and then they know exactly where to look there.
Yeah.
That's really
cool. You got tactics like going into houses, shutting the doors behind you.
Yeah.
So people, because if normally for the people when you start playing the game, you leave the doors open, but people know that someone's in the house it's been looted.
Yeah.
So people go in there like with caution. Mm-hmm. But if the doors are closed, you're like, oh, that hasn't been looted. I'm just going to run in all happy, and then you're like in there and just fucking kill them. And they're more surprised by you than you are of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I have been trolled by that though a few times, where some guy basically left like he's gone into the top of the house, leaving like half a load of shit on the floor for me to pick up. And I've just like followed the trail basically.
Oh, a piece of candy!
Yeah, a piece of candy. And I get at the fucking top, and he shotguns me in the face. I'm like, oh,
that's pretty clever.
I thought I was doing well.
Can you be a woman in the game?
Yeah, you can create your own character.
I've never ever seen anyone be a woman. Like,
customizing.
I'm imagining everyone's a dude, and I'm like,
I've seen a few women. Customizing's okay. It's not the best.
It doesn't have to be though,
but it's in alpha, so it could get better. Apparently, Jamie says they're trying to get like a Skyrim type character creator in there.
Okay, that'd be pretty hardcore.
Which will be pretty cool because everyone will look different then. Whereas we and Jamie created our characters completely separate from each other. Turned out we made the same person.
Cats and lizards. So.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's what he said.
You tell me.
He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a Khajiit."
It's not cats and lizards because you're not going into cats.
Yeah,
come on,
guys. But if they do that, and the clothes you unlock through crates, which you earn with points.
Yeah.
And it's not good. I've got an ash catching hat, and that's the best I've got so far.
Snapback.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But other than that,
you want to be the very best.
All I know is I've got a big throw.
Yeah.
Taking me back days.
And you got those tiny shorts.
They've got like runner shorts on. What's going on?
They're like the really tiny, like shorts.
Oh my god.
Tight as well. It's hilarious.
It's cool about customising everything, but it's also got the same issue with Skyrim. Like you get in, you find some armour. Guess what? You can't see your person anymore.
Yeah.
And nobody else can see your person anymore.
Well, there's
I've got a big throw. As soon as I put a hat on, that's gone. As soon as I put a mask on,
how you're getting your throw in that hat?
Literally, exactly.
Connor and all How do you get the luscious locks under that helmet?
But like, it's just such a cool game. Like, I've never played a game like it. Really, like that intense, that like tactical.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
These guys' noses are touching the computer screen. They're not there. Like,
you've got to get close to see everywhere.
You're trying to see a distance because you obviously people. It's a massive map. Like it's multiple square kilometres, and your people and your view distance is huge. So you're trying to look at someone, so you're literally like you're trying to get as close to the physical screen as you can, just to try and see someone because you can't. You don't have binoculars or anything, so you can't zoom in. The only way to do it is to look.
That should be a thing in the game.
I reckon when I do the zombie mode, it probably will.
Then you've got scopes, so
yeah, you can have up to is it 4x scope?
I found it 8 times the other day.
Yeah, okay, so you can get pretty good scopes.
It depends. Like only some weapons are scattered around.
Yeah.
In the crates that drop, you can get some pretty amazing shit. 12 times scopes.
That's cool.
Gilet suits, you know the thing.
Ghillie suits.
Gilet suits. What am I saying?
Gilet suits.
It's French. I don't know.
Yes.
Ghillie suits. Gilet. Them. With all the leaves and shit. Turns into a transformer.
Running to people to kill him.
That's a fucking sword, bro.
Whatever. I don't
know.
know.
Get with it.
Do I look like I shave?
My favourite moment of watching these guys play this game, I wasn't actually in the house. I was over at mine, and I was playing competitive Overwatch, and these guys streaming. I was like, put my phone on the side and I'll have the stream running. So I'm playing, and I just hear Corey go, "Oh, sick! A machete! I'm gonna kill some bitches!" And I'm playing, and then the next thing you hear is bang, and then Corey's like, "Oh." I was, oh my god, I was crying. I was so good. Oh, it was so good.
My best moment in that game, we were all, because you get out at particular points to try and avoid other people.
Yeah.
But if you get out and then other people just follow you out, and then you've got like people landing in the same area as you. And I saw me and this guy just landed like pretty much like 5 feet away from each other, ran away from each other because we had no weapons. Yeah. Trying to get, I got a sickle, and I just ran out. I didn't bother getting like a gun. I just ran at him. I saw what house he was going. I just ran at him. He's picking up a gun, trying to load it up and shit. And I'm just like, just like smack him in the face. And that was my like first kill in the game, and it was beautiful.
The thing is, with this game, it's one of those games where it makes stories.
Yeah.
So you're always gonna have epic moments in these games. Like you get to Call of Duty and go, I'll shot some guys.
Like when you ran over Jamie with the bike. I saw that when I watched
it. I was like, I got really far away from these guys on the plane. I think I got playing a little bit late. And I was like, oh shit. So I went and looked at all the area that I was in, and I found a bike. And I saw you got the 2 little blips of the characters on the map. I was like, I'll just drive right towards them. Okay, great, let's go. Went over a hill. And as I went over a hill, Jamie was right underneath him. I whacked him in the face. And Jamie went down. He's like, Jamie, cool, you just killed me, you know. Cool. And I was like, oh, sorry, Jamie, my bad. So you could have seen me coming though, Jamie. You could have kept an eye out for the massive bike coming towards you, but no. It's fine, I managed to res him, he was fine.
Oh,
he was fine. Then he came back.
It's one of those games. It has those moments where it's just some funny shit can happen. And then crazy shit, and it's just like... You can get into proper tense fights, but because the map's like condensing.
Yeah. So the map gets smaller and smaller as you play.
And it kills you on the outside of that like circle kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So you have to try and get into the circle, and everyone's trying to get into the same area, and it's fucking tense. When you're having a fight on the way to there, and that's closing in on you while you're fighting. It's
exactly.
just everyone's trying to run at the same time as fighting. It's proper tense.
I was playing a game with Jamie the other day, and the circle kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller until the point where it got the smallest it could be. And it was literally like the size of this house. It was not big at all, but it was in like a really wooded area, and there was like 20 people left. Oh my God. And then some fuckers are behind every single tree around you. And you don't even want to pop out, because if you pop out because of the third person mode, everyone knows where you are. So you can pop out and instantly die, and people just ended up running out. It's like, I just got mad. Just like it was some medieval shit going on.
Well, the first time
it was really cool though.
The first time we watched Jamie play it, Jamie introduced us to the game, didn't he?
The first time Jamie played,
that was great.
Oh my! What a demo of that game!
Like that proper got us to buy it, and we were like, right, we're definitely getting this game now, because he showed it us. And he got second, was it?
He got second, and he was like, that's the best I've ever done.
Yeah, literally. And he was like, I was expecting to show you and get like 35th or something. And he was like, nope, I got second. And he proper tactically got through, and he was just killing all these guys.
Jamie sold that game.
He did.
Hardcore.
He was so unlucky at the end. He got lag.
Oh no, yeah.
Typical Jamie.
Jamie got lag, and it ruined his game. Oh my God.
Funny times.
It's beautiful. You couldn't wipe this shit. You could not wipe this shit.
It is so good.
It's really good though. It was good. I really like that game. I really like the way it is.
Oh,
if you get it now, it's a lot cheaper than what it's going to be. So you can get it on. I think I picked it for £21 on CD Keys or something like that.
Yeah, I remember £20 for a deal on Green Man game. It's not on anymore.
Yeah. But you can always, if you look around, I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah. It's £27 normally, so it's not even that bad price.
No.
It's not. No,
especially if you get it early access before it goes out of early access, when it will become.
The only problem with these early access games is that they could literally drop an update and ruin the entire game.
Yeah.
So you just got to keep an eye
on it.
I
I think part of the game's broken now with the graphics, in sense of Like
Yeah.
you can have the best computer in the world and
It
play
won't
the
help
highest graphics, but it
Won't
puts you in
help
a disadvantage because especially with the foliage settings, because
Mhm.
like you could have some really tall grass on your computer, but anyone with the lower settings, that tall grass doesn't render,
Yeah.
so they can just see this
See where
guy
you
on
are.
the floor just lying there,
Yeah.
thinking he's hidden. You're not.
So you are forced to play the
So
games
literally,
on
you
the lower
force
settings.
the lower setting you play on,
The better
more,
you are.
the better, more advantage you have over everyone else
That's
who
weird.
doesn't. And it bothers me because I feel like you're not getting the best out of the game you could, graphical wise, and it like doesn't. You feel like you're missing something.
Difficult though because you can't really fix it.
And you can't. It's hard to fix on PC.
Yeah, you can't really fix. Cause
I mean, when it comes to console, everyone would have the same.
Everyone's on
so
the same
it won't
playing
matter,
field,
but
exactly. Yeah.
on PC, it's like unless they make it so
But
it's
on
like the
PC,
foliage the same
if,
everywhere.
If anything on PC, that is putting everybody on a level playing ground because everyone has to play on the same settings.
Yeah,
In order to have a level playing
but
field.
it's disappointing that it ruins.
Yeah,
the
it is.
graphical part of
It
the
is. It is. But you can't do much about it.
No, unless they somehow make it so like the
They can't-
foliage is the same for everybody.
Exactly.
Just
The-
to even
the
it
problem
out,
is then as
medium
well.
or something.
Yeah, they can do that, but then what's going to happen is you're going to be... You've got all these people that are like, oh, this game's actually playable because everyone's playing on lower settings, but then as soon as you force people to play on a certain setting, you're cutting out such a population
Yeah,
of the
that's
video game.
true.
Then, like, people might not be able to... Let's be honest, PCs are expensive things these days.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not cheap things, and somebody with like a 4-year-old PC is like, this is actually a good game, a current game that I can play because everyone's playing on lower settings
Yeah.
anyway. I'm not going to be left behind. But as soon as you make it force people to crank it up, you're excluding
It's a
those,
shame.
you're excluding
It's
those
just a
people.
shame.
It is a shame. Though,
Some
it
of
is
the
a shame.
textures can look so bad on those settings.
Well, you can turn the textures up. The things you can turn up, you can turn up view distance, you can turn up textures, you can turn up anti-aliasing.
Yeah.
And they're the three things that I've got turned up.
The grass
It's
is just
the main ones
floor
are
looks
foliage.
bad.
Foliage. I've got shadows up on medium, and that's basically the most you can really do.
Yeah.
If you have that foliage up, you're gonna die. You got no chance. You're gonna end, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but other than that, fantastic game, and obviously it's only still a very early access. It's still got a long way to go. They've only got one map at the moment.
Yeah.
I know that they're going to expand on that. I hope they get a good when it comes to release. 5 maps would be a really good map.
Well, they're adding a desert map apparently,
That's going to be the
that's
next map.
cool.
Yeah,
which
It's
would
gonna
be
be
interesting because that'll be like proper barren areas where there's
exactly.
nothing
Yeah.
to hide, like, apart from like a cactus maybe.
You're hiding these dunes.
At least they won't have to worry about foliage.
Yeah.
Can't see from all these cactuses. Cacti.
You guys have got the stream up, haven't you, on the channel?
Yeah, we
Yeah. So we've got a stream up. It's about an hour and a half long.
We were planning on doing longer, but it just messed up.
Yeah, we kept getting all sorts of technical.
We're going to do another
difficulties,
stream
but
at
it's
some
fine.
point. Hopefully it works. I think we fixed
We'll
it.
do one this week some point.
Yeah.
We'll put it up on the Twitter and everything. The Twitter.
The
The
Twitters and the
Twitter.
Facebooks.
And the Facebooks. Those social network things.
The Book of Faces.
We'll let everybody know beforehand when we go up and we'll set
Yeah.
a schedule on there. And we'll get hopefully a good few hours in. Because it is such a fun game.
Yeah.
It is such a fun game. We'll get Elliot round and we've only got 3 PCs. We've only got 2 PCs at the moment. So we'll see if we can tag in and out.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. It'll be really good. So we'll see when that comes along.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, guys. So I guess we'll wrap it up there. That's this week's podcast, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing, sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.